Hello there, everybody. Welcome back for some more InFamous. And as you can see, I've learned a new ability to basically levitate in air. And before this gets any worse, I'm going to stop this little fight right here going on. See if I can get a melee finisher as well. Or not a melee finisher, but airborne. I'm telling you, folks, it's fucking hard. I don't know how to do it. It's always the one that gets me. And it's always one of those ones that just comes out of nowhere later on during my playthroughs. Oh, I guess I'll just die. Alright. Anyway, is there anything we need to go check out? No. Okay, I didn't think so. Next up is main mission time. It's gonna sound weird, but I actually sometimes prefer the side quests than I do the main missions. As I know, it's weird, but it's true. Sometimes I feel like doing side quests is more rewarding than just doing main missions. Yes, you progress the story, but you know, when you've played this game a million times, you kind of feel like you've already done enough. You feel like you already should be done with it, but you're not. So, oh well. Let's go ahead and skippity hop over there and get my shit. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try beating one of these guys down instead. You see that? That would have been funny if I could have done that, but I couldn't. I'm really trying to aim for that fucking airborne melee crap, but I can't do it. I just don't know why. Is there a secret to it that I don't know? You might have to actually put somebody against a wall in order to do it. That might be one of the things you have to do. That's what my brain is telling me, and usually whenever my gut tells me something, it's probably right, and I should probably take it as so.
Dwight's dead.
Alright, here we go.
Someone really messed him up.
We got another vision quest, which I think this one will lead us to... Would it lead us to a sewer? Nah. No, we're going... Yeah, we're taking down the conduit, that's what it was. We're chasing down a conduit, not actual person here. As much as it looks like we probably would be doing, but no, we're...
What the hell?
Yeah.
No, stay away from me!
Yeah, kind of odd that he dies by fucking crab things, of all things. That's kind of sad. I mean, you know, those face fuckers must be some tough bastards, but I don't know. Wow.
I shouldn't have had an open casket, but old Smitty wanted one. People were passing out, puking, you name it. It was horrible. Still haven't
You know, I do kind of find it funny how, if that even was a thing you could do, I mean, can people really request that? Have an open casket no matter what? Even with something like that bad? I thought they would just like close it, but I could be wrong.
Those posters supposed to be for.
I love that line. I don't know why. He just sounds so pissed off about it. He's like, what are those posters for? But yes, here we go. We have a comic choice inside of a mission. This was the one I mentioned in an early episode.
Do I want them to love me?
Or fear me.
Or fear me?
Yeah. Alright, so if you pick fear, obviously it's the bad. So make sure you hit, if you're on good, hit X. Don't know why they don't have square and circle as an option, considering they're both horizontal. But
I like that one.
maybe I'm just stupid.
Right on. I'll print up more of those and start.
Thing is, like, this guy don't care. He'll say the same thing.
It's gonna be awesome.
That guy's just walking like, what the
She
fuck?
is never gonna believe this.
Actually, where did... You know what? I've never... Wow. I've never seen that. That's crazy. It's just like in 13, like, if you actually spin around too much like this, then your character will kind of, like, just stop. It's one of those weird things I found. It's like, what the fuck? Alright, so there's these little fucking bastards. Just shoot these things, and eventually they'll blow up. So, yeah, you got smoke bombs coming through here. Ow. I got my fucking tits broken in. Can you just, you know, for a second, just stop? See, wouldn't that have been an airborne thing? But no, it does not count. Can you fucking... Kind of sucks when you can't see where the hell they're at. Yeah, it totally makes things a lot more fair. But luckily we did the karmic thing, so we don't have to worry about that. Thank God. Yeah, and look, we're almost like back to another full bar again. That's crazy. Dude, you might want to get the hell out of here. Like, I'm just saying, you might want to run. Bitch.
You gotta be kidding me.
Nope, I'm not. I also hate how that one always runs this way. Always runs that fucking way. Why it does, I don't know. I just don't have any clue why. It's one of those things InFamous does that just bugs the shit out of me. How they programmed them like that. Ah, fucking Christ. See you, folks. If you play InFamous enough, eventually you'll get just as good as I am. And just, you know, you can just take down turrets just like that. Like it's nothing. Alright, so there are a few blast shards here, as you can see. So I'm going to be aiming for those. That's my main thing I'm going to be doing in this game is aiming for those. Also, not to mention, so we have the bridge to Terabithia open. I should probably go back and actually get that fucking blast shard later on. One thing for certain, though, is I know, at least I know where it's at. Well, I have an idea where it's at. But the one from Neon District, we have to use thrusters. I keep wanting to call them thumpers. It's not fucking thumper. It's thrusters. I don't know what I'm thinking. To be honest with you. Alright, anyway. Oh, yeah, he's all the way over there. Okay. And I gotta double back then. Oh, he's going this way. Okay. I think if you get too far ahead, you can do this, where you click it in and he can actually move in front of you. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't seem to want to. In this case, it seems to be working just fine, so... Yeah, watch out for these guys. Oh, fuck. Not only is there a... I'm stuck. I got stuck. Granted, I could have just, you know... like, Sonic Blasted or whatever it's called. Sonic Pulse, I think. I'm gonna find out, because it's bothering me. Shockwave. Shockwave. Right? Yes, it's Shockwave. What have I been doing with my life? Obviously not knowing how to call things by their correct name. Fucking Christ. Yeah, this... they amp up the difficulty here. Not just in, like, you know, with... well, it's mainly enemy spawning, but... it's the amount of damage these guys can do to you. It's ridiculous. If you're also thinking, like, maybe I can do melee finisher if I didn't upgrade my damage, well, you might be wrong on that one. I don't think it really fucking matters. Alright, first of all, I'm going to find out where the hell these guys are at. Look at that. A full precision head strike with a lightning bolt. Nothing. These guys are tanks. They are tanking this shit like it's nothing. I also like how some enemies, like, I think it's like most enemies are basically, most of the time, are taller than normal civilians. Because to me, it makes it look like, you know, they give you more of an advantage to hitting them instead of, like, normal enemies. Okay. Move out of the way. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Yep, once again, even more guys. Don't bother with melee, because you're gonna die. Oh, goddamn. There's a conduit somewhere around here. Well, obviously, this one guy we're chasing after. He's the one spawning these fucking twats. And he'll be near a bridge, so you'll know when we get there. Oh, yeah, you'll know it.
Monsters.
Yeah, Cole doesn't really have any, you know, good insults, to be honest with you. Wouldn't it be crazy, like, if we got another InFamous game, but then it actually had Cole, like, being, like, revamped, where he's more funnier. They could totally do that. They could totally remake InFamous again and just revamp it, besides InFamous Second Son. Just throw it out the window, you know? Just pretend like that one didn't exist. I'm just kidding. InFamous Second Son's not bad. It's just, I'm such an old-school InFamous fan that it's one of those where it's like, I'd rather play the old ones, personally. I still have respect for the game. I platinumed it, so I have all right to say what I want. I played it enough. I beat an expert, and I got, you know, both evil and good missions done, and 100% the game. So, be impressed, I guess. Be impressed by me and my skills that are good. Alright, so that takes care of that. Alright, what's next? Oh, I gotta go back anyway. Okay. You know, this is one thing, talking about InFamous, one thing I miss about InFamous 1 is the bromance between both Zeke and Cole. It's, in my opinion, it's very realistic in a sense, where it feels as if Zeke is actually doing things on his own volition. Yes, you know, it's that whole, he's got that whole sidekick motif problem that a lot of sidekicks have, where it's like, why do you get to be the hero and I can't? Yada, yada, yada. We've all been there before. We've all heard the story. It's been told 1,000 times, and it gets worse than two, trust me. Because he goes fucking ballistic. That's right, he fucks up
You still know?
almost the entire game just because he's mad, because he's jealous.
You swinging by
That,
for a little
you
siesta?
know,
Yeah.
was it
See you
two?
in a bit.
Hold on. Not to spoil it too much, but I know he fucks up something here. I know he fucks up something in the first game. That's for sure. I'm pretty sure he went ape shit in 2. Well, either way, whether or not he went ape shit or not, it just, he doesn't feel, it's not the same Zeke to me. It's not. It's not just because of the redesign or anything like that. It's just the way he is in that game just doesn't feel like he's, this is going to sound really bad, but that womanizing kind of, you know, pizza-loving fat dude that I've grown to love, I guess. Once again, I know it sounds really bad, but it's true. I love Zeke from, you know, InFamous 1. Yeah, he's a bit of a, he's one of those guys that could totally be, you know, the hipster douchey kind of guy, but he feels like he's that kind of friend that would totally be there for you if you needed him to be. And, you know, that's something I can respect and give credit for when it comes to this game. And I just, like I said, I love the fact that he has his own things to do, too. Like, he's not always just whining and bitching about Cole being a hero running around. He's actually really, he's rather supportive, you know, at least for the beginning part of the game. He's really supportive of how Cole is, and they treat each other like they've known each other forever. That's something I wish a lot of games like that would have. Like, they have that emotion where it's like, you know, man, I've known each other forever. Or, you know, hell, you could probably, this would be kind of interesting, if you could ever make a game, and if you were to get voice actors, like, get voice actors that have actually, you know, real life history together, and just throw them into, like, a fucking thing and tell them, like, you know, sometimes you, yeah, go ahead and mad lib if you want, but try to stick to the script or whatever too at the same time, and just go for it. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Cause like, I don't know about the Uncharted's voice actors, but like Nolan North, I don't know if he's gotten along with anybody or not. I'm not sure, but I just think it'd be interesting if he did. I mean, I'm sure they probably get along, but that's hard to say too. I'm not really sure actually. I don't think about it. I think where we need to go is over there, but I'm gonna go to Zeke's first instead. It's closer. Get the mission out of the way. Actually, you know what? I got an idea. Let's try this out. I'm gonna try out this whole melee finisher thing, or this airborne melee. I think what you're supposed to do is just knock. Fucking Christ. It's hard enough just to even fucking get a punch in before these guys just kill me. It's tough enough. Oh. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Luckily, it's just right here, so I don't have to run that far.
You know it, brother. My
Uh,
sister. You swinging by for a
Another
little
thing, though, is like when it comes to dying in this game, I don't care too much. Yeah, it sets me back by like a little bit, but I don't care that much. It doesn't bother me that much. I'm here to, you know, one person call. Next time, why don't you actually hit somebody that's actually worth hitting? Sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, granted, I get some evil karma out of it, but I get some good karma when I, you know, return the favor. And not to mention, I get points. I guess it's worth it. Oh, man, I do love this city, though. This city's beautiful. It's weird, I know, but, like, it just is to me. I don't know what it is. It's... I'm thinking maybe it's because it's nostalgic. That's probably why. It's probably the nostalgia glasses I'm wearing. This game is a fucking favorite of mine, for sure. I fucking love it to death. I don't know where I'd be without it. well, I probably would never have played Infamous if that was the case. That's pretty much where, yeah, pretty much. Okay. The place you need the thrusters at is not in one of these, like, dirt things here. No. It's actually on one of the boardwalks that we go to later. That we can go back to, I mean. It's like, right around that area, or one of these outside areas here. That, I think, will be either down for good, or... I'm not really sure. I don't remember. I should remember these things. I know we build another bridge later. But I don't think there's ever a bridge to the Historic District.
This superhero
What's up, Zeke?
racket is great, man.
Look at him just standing there just waiting and shit.
Loving from the ladies. I get used to living like this.
Yep,
You're
see?
not actually a superhero, Zeke.
Yeah, I know that. But it doesn't change the fact that I've had a taste of good life.
See, even he's got
His
some
powers
taste, you
isn't
know?
exactly a walk in the park.
Are you crazy? People around here, they worship you, man.
Foul
Oh,
how
yeah.
good it's done me.
Oh, crap. I gotta go. Dwight's sister is hot and ready to go. If you know what I mean.
Oh, shit. Ooh, baby. Great and good are seldom the same man. I don't remember how old I was when I first played this game, to be honest with you.
Hey, Moya, I'm making a run
Oh,
of the
fuck.
substation.
This game came out like, what, 2009? 2008?
I'm also tracking
2009.
a couple new developments.
Shit, I was like in 9th grade, so it's like 14 or 15. Yeah, I was like 14 or 15, around that age. Alright, anyway. Before we go do any of that stuff,
So,
let's go
Dwight's sister
and get
just
this
took
over
off.
with.
Man, it was a disaster.
Yeah.
I thought you were golden.
Wanted to treat her right, you know? Show her a good time, let things
Yep.
simmer a bit.
Yep.
Give you a legend plan one-nighter. I want something more. Like what you
Actually, when I was a kid, I didn't really know what a one-nighter was either. I remember that.
says she can only stay a minute or two and starts talking about,
There it is.
I don't know how she really digs me, but she sees me as a friend.
Yep.
I'll always be
Ooh.
your friend, Zeke. She actually said that to me.
Oh, man.
There's something else.
See, I love it. It's just great.
We'll understand him.
I love just the commotion between one another. They understand each other to a point, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. Like I said before, it feels as if the game has had these characters establish a background relationship. No, I don't mean relationship as in like something gay. I'm not talking about that. As much as people probably want, them to be gay. They're not. Sorry. Sure, they're probably not gay. That was one thing that really just bugs me, is whenever a company makes a character gay or whatever, and then all of a sudden people are like, there's two sides to it, where there's one side which is like, there's more than two sides, but there's like always those like really radical sides of both ends, where there's one that just completely fucking hates the idea of having gay characters in the game, and then there's those that just fucking wish every character in the game was gay, and it's like it's not a personality trait. There's more to a person than just whether they like a guy or girl. That's how I see it as. Like, just at least make your characters more enjoyable. Like, having your characters be gay and just pretending like that's good enough, it's not good enough for me in media form. It's not. If your main villain was gay, it's like, okay. Should I care? I mean, I should care more about the fact that he's the main villain. It's one of those things. I get why people do it now. I get why people want more, gay stuff in games and what have you. But I just wish that people just calm this shit down. Just calm your tits, please. Don't make it to where people are forced into, making that happen. It's just... I've heard stories about that, where people are getting in trouble for not making gay characters or whatever. It's like, to me, that's fucking ridiculous. And if somebody, hates gays because of the fact that they're gay, that's their opinion, not mine. You know, whether it's right or wrong is up to the person in charge of whether it's up or wrong. You know, I don't like that fact personally, that people hate people, but people do. I can't stop them. I ain't gonna stop them. You know, nothing I can do. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to like hurt anybody's feelings here. And it's always funny, like whenever I'm doing like my own Let's Plays, I tend to kind of be more calm and not as like crazy and destructive as I am with like co-op stuff, especially with Final Fantasy 13 right now. Because, oof, man, we've definitely said some pretty harsh things there. Not really toward each other, but more like, you know, just joking wise. That's probably gonna get us kicked off YouTube pretty quick. Nah, we just fooling around, pretending, just having a good time. That's all. We're just having a good time. Nothing too bad. Ah, fuck me. I know this is a bad idea to get this blast shard, but hey, you know, you get it and it's gone. Which, thank the fuck for that, by the way. Thank God Sucker Punch did that. Now, speaking of Sucker Punch, can you guys make another Infamous game? You know, maybe like revamp Cole. Oh my God, I just thought of something. Can you imagine if they revamped Infamous and instead of like Cole McGrath being like a humanoid character like it's been throughout the entirety of Infamous, they make it a fucking cartoon character and then make it kind of like the new Ben 10 Flash animation. I think it's Flash. Either way, the new Ben 10 cartoon, like this, not full design, but you know what I'm trying to say, like more of like a kid-friendly ish looking version. I heard that show was actually pretty good though, in terms of comedy. I don't know. I haven't watched it. I'm not gonna say it's bad just because it looks kind of kiddie. I mean, I don't care. Don't bother me none. Funny enough, like the Sonic Boom cartoon, you know, I was thinking to myself, like when it was first coming out, I'm like, really? Sonic Boom's getting a cartoon? And also I like how these things are actually running, but wait, are they running on wind power? Or is that electricity? Maybe I'm just stupid. It could be wind, I don't know. Anyway, so like when Sonic Boom was getting a cartoon, I'm like, are you kidding me? Sonic Boom's got a cartoon. Then I watched like an episode and I'm like, this is funny. And I started watching more episodes and just getting addicted to it because it's a good show. And it's funny because like, I haven't really played Sonic Boom. A lot of people say it's really, really fucking bad. And I'm sure from all the video footage I've seen and everything, it just looks like it's broken, yes. It seems objectively broken as fuck, like Sonic 06, but one of these days, I actually would like to play Sonic Boom, because they do still sell it, you know, in stores. So if it was that bad, wouldn't they just get rid of it completely? No, I think it's like one of those, like, it's so bad it's good things, but then again, Sonic Boom is probably just so bad it's bad. From what it seems. It's not enough to keep me away from actually playing it, though, either. You know, granted, you don't have to play every game or watch every anime or do whatever. You don't have to do everything, but at least don't say something's bad just because your friends or, you know, the internet says it's bad. You know what I mean? See, I also like how even after he gets done with that whole arc, quote unquote, you think it's done, it still goes. He still calls you back, you know, basically looking for moral support. That is interesting. I want more of that. I know a lot of games nowadays typically do that. Well, not a lot of games. I'm sure there's plenty of games that do that. Where they have, you know, nonsensical banter just here and there. But Infamous, to me, was one of the first ones that really did a good job at that. And Uncharted. Uncharted as well. Uncharted, I think, does a you know, a wonderful job at capturing what it would feel like to be around those people. Whether or not they're like that in real life is, well, debatable, and that's on them. I don't know them in real life. I don't know. Nolan North, he kind of reminds me of Ryan Reynolds in a way, where he's got that smirky douche attitude, but I don't know. Again, I haven't met him in real life, so I don't know. But granted, I got that feeling from him when he was on the Testers, which, fuck that show, by the way. Just, fuck it, it's fucking garbage. I remember, like, a long time ago, I was one of those guys that actually did get pissed off when they got rid of Ego Raptor. just because. That to me was like one of the fucking dumbest things ever they could have done. I remember I didn't really watch the show that much, but I remember watching like a couple stuff from it, and I was like, "This, I can't take this. Can't take it anymore." Oh fuck me. Okay, at least we're dead. Yeah, that's another thing too. Is this this ability that we have, which what's it called again? Megawatt hammer. Oh, I don't know if I can remember that. To fire the megawatt hammer, hold L1 and then press triangle, requires energy. Yep. It takes like 3 bars? 2. Okay. So anyway, you know, the gigawatt, the gigahoo. Sorry, bad joke. Bad joke. Anyway, this thing is really powerful. It basically goes through shields and like fences and what have you, and it has the ability to kind of like just blow up a lot of things around it. It's technically stronger, I would say, than the sticky bombs. Well, sticky bombs I think are more practical than these. Sticky bombs I still use a lot of, but you know, the megawatt hammer, it's straightforward and gets straight to the point, but I think it does quite a hefty amount of damage. I mean, it can destroy like shit like that, so you would think it would do like a fuck ton of damage, which it probably does. I don't know which one I'd say is probably better. It's kind of like a mix of both. Like, do you want to shoot a rocket or throw a grenade? You know, it's one of those things. And this part right here seems to be more of like having to fucking deal with these cocksucks. Just straight up, you know, shock waves. I just realized that he actually gets down too. I didn't notice that. Oh no. Missile bomber, get down! Also, you can not do that. Okay. You can, I think, throw like stickies and shit and megawatts and what have you while thrusting, but you can't do regular shock stuff because, well, R1 is to glide. And when R1 is being used up, what do you expect? You know? Sorry, can't use it. There we go. Alright. That's like your opinion, man. Sorry, I'm just making a bad joke to myself. Because I got, like, upset at what Dalton said earlier or something about, like, he wasn't interested in the DMC reboot or whatever, and I took it as he was calling it shit without really even playing it or anything, and it was a dumb thing on me, but yeah, it happens. I apologize for it, so that's okay. That was in our 13 video, like episode 3. Huh? Oh, the drone section. Drone missions.
All right.
Oh boy.
Tell your friend Zeke to stop calling me. If he wants to play hero and track down leads,
Oops.
that's his business. But I don't need to hear about it.
Zeke, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, he's just being Zeke. He's just being an asshole, that's all. Ow! Motherfucker. Before we get too into this one's hard to do. You have to like jump on the bed to get that fucking thing. That's what I do at least. Just shoot this fucker. There you go. Yeah, because he's gonna get in the way otherwise. Goddamn. So now we have like new parts of territory opened up for us. I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing out of the way real quick. I know.
Surveillance equipment on my building.
Oh. Oh, it's one of those missions, isn't it? You know what? We'll do it, and then I'll end up the episode here. Again, folks, it's not because I hate playing InFamous or hate recording. Just, to me, like 2 or 3 is a good amount at this point. I'm just getting tired of doing too much in one day. I already did enough Final Fantasy recording. Last me a lifetime. Then I gotta get up tomorrow and go to GameStop and shit. And get a PS Vita memory card. So hopefully, I can figure out a way to get my PS Vita to play on. Yes, I did buy one. I know, I'm kind of lame. Like, after Dalton got one for Christmas, I was like, fuck it, it's time for me to get one too. I've been wanting one forever, and now's a good time. Did you just fucking... Anyway, so, yeah. Got one of those, and saw that, I made a joke. I said... You know, can you imagine if Deadhead Fred was on PS Vita, downloadable. I'm about to cry. Because it was. God. I've waited for fucking ever to play the game again. Ever. It was great. When I had my PSP, I fucking loved it. Then, you know, I ended up getting rid of my PSP. No, my PSP broke, and I got rid of the games. Because I had no other way to play it, and I was upset. But I had no choice. I had to do something. At that time, I was, you know, not new to the whole selling games, you know, scenario. So I was kind of fairly used to doing that stuff, so it didn't hurt that much. But later on in life, I realized, like, fuck. You know, you don't know how something... You don't know what's special to you until you miss it. You know, like, until you just get rid of it. Until it's gone. You don't miss something until it's gone. That's what they say. And God, are they right. God, are they right. They also have the portable version of both PlayStation, both Persona 3 and Persona 2. So, unfortunately, I am forced to play the PSP version of Persona 2. I don't have access to the PS1 version of it. I'm sorry. My bad. So, hopefully it's not like a downgrade or anything like that. If it is, that sucks. But it's probably just the same thing. I'm sure it's just like a report. I mean, Crash is fucking on PSP, you know? It's the same fucking thing. They also had Crash the Titans on PSP too, didn't they? A port of that. PSP was my shit back in the day. I remember, like, getting my DS for Christmas and just going ape shit over it. And then when I got my PSP for, like, my 16th birthday, I am spoiled. But when I got a PSP for the first time, I was kind of older at the time, so I didn't really, like, you know, try to act too surprised or anything like that. I was like, oh, hey, fuck yeah. I think my parents might have been upset by that, but I don't think my parents really understood the value that thing had to me. Had for me. Because it was, to me, basically like a PlayStation Game Boy. And I fucking adored my Game Boy. I had so many fucking Game Boy games out the yin-yang. You know, fucking Bionicle Heroes, Cartoon Network Speedway, fucking, wow, you think I'd had Spyro, I had Spyro Season Rise, Crash, both, all three. I had Purple, Entranced, and fucking Huge Adventure. I had a bunch of games. Oh, WarioWare Inc. That was another one. Wow, looking back, it don't sound like I did have much of games, did I? I'm sure I did. Did I just start another mission? Yeah, I did. I don't know what the mission here is. Fuck, I don't know. It's a train mission. Yeah, I'm not doing that today. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time we'll play some more InFamous. And, yeah, as always, take care, everybody. And while you take care, I'm going to go reminisce. So, ow, motherfucker. Stop it, dicks. Yeah, they just spawn out of, like, buttfuck nowhere. That's what they do. So, like I said, take care, everybody.